This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the BYU Cougars and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. The Florida head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial conference matchup. He understands this will be the separator. Who will make it to Atlanta? This is the first step today. With both teams doing well in the conference so far, this will be the separator they need. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Gators will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mark. Out across the 30. Mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You gotta love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those choke plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early.
Going long. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And for defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him pushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense, he rolls to the right, everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB, nowhere to go with the football.
Oh, Bhogh got him right there, Mo.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lyons. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And you've really seen the evolution of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and you just watch, like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, it's so nice to have these tight ends.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, Dave, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove.
Makes the catch, and
That's crazy. I'm right there.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion. Good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Wants to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up for
Check.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, shit.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion. Keep the sticks moving.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bhogh. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody thought it was wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it.
Let me get you the chair anyway.
That's not the first time they've seen this.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. The run inside. It's Martin. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running.
Hold on, the check to get it, or...
How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Scanning the field, it's Bhogh. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Back
Oh, come on.
so close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your running back, man, and make them have to cover him with a bigger body, a guy that he's faster than, but a guy that can now run routes. When you see these running backs, man, they've developed so well.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
What are you doing? Where you keep saying that you're done? You eating? Oh.
Running inside. It's Montgomery.
Bro, come on.
Nowhere to go on that one. They'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Gators moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He wants to change his route. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Singleton. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And I think with Florida, man, it's all about the quarterback position. When it was rolling at its peak, right, it was Jesse Long and Taylor. That guy was pretty good too. But like finding that guy that can make the plays. I think bringing in Buster Faulkner is a big deal. They'll have a great offensive identity. But Palmer, Florida's good when they got the trigger.
Well, the good news is they didn't have to leave the U.S. border.
Bro, make that block.
They did way back in the day. But you're right. I think Buster Faulkner really is the case. I thought one of the big moves for John Summer on the offseason.
What the fuck?
One of the most difficult coordinators to defend. You ask any team coordinator in the country, and he always seems to get the best out of his quarterback. So they had a guy in DJ Lightway. They had really high hopes. Things didn't work out. He moves on to Baylor. But this is a critical spot. How quickly this new quarterback can get on the same page as his play caller, that's critical for their success.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Jones wants to throw it. And the
What the fuck?
Bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, that's Smart. Makes it past the markers. Turning it on. Down inside the 35. Stopped him at the 34.
And right there, you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field. BYU is a team that made it to the Big 12 title game a year ago. A big part of it was L.J. Martin and their ability of running the football, but also what he was able to do catching it as well. Bachmeier back at quarterback, so this offense really expects to take the next step. But L.J. Martin, David, probably one of the better running backs in the country that maybe a lot of college football fans outside of the Big 12 don't really know about.
Yeah, I mean, he can catch it, he can make a miss, he can run it over. The injuries slowed him down a little bit a year ago. But another year of experience with Bear in the backfield, and that is a big bear. That is a large bear that can also run the football. Could be a great 1-2 punch that makes you pack a lunch and tackle some grown men for 60 minutes.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top as we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Making side adjustments here. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first down. First and 15 here. And on ball running left.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
The 27-yard line.
And those body blows really matter.
What was that?
Hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes it's 3 to 4 yard runs. Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Jones to throw. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the first down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He wants to go deep. And it is complete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the NBA, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the O line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They go right back to it. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes down and says, sit out, sir.
You wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Breaks loose.
Joe, come where's my... I literally have the spy there, dog.
For the first down.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose when they're out on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
What?
Really good job by the defense.
DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Looking downfield, it's Buckfire. Using his legs to buy some time. Fires on the move. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Sets up the screen. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the first down, now a decision to be made. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the stakes are, not missing tackles, hitting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense.
Yes. Damn, man.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Cougars come to the line.
Man, boy, you gonna wait till I'm in flight. First time, Dad. Oh, great. Of course she's gonna die.
He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, BYU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So they move the ball 37 yards on the drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll move the tight end. Jones wants to throw it. He's looking deep. And that ball is caught. One hand grab. Huge play on that one. Took it across the 50, and they'll mark him down at the 45. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Throw to the right side. That's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Oh, the big fella running to glory. Inside the 10. Takes it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keeps it on the bootleg. That's caught. It's Singleton. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Gators in the hurry-up. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jones to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false. They'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a catch at the 10. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martins. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. To the air. It's Bachmeier. They get to him as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
On third down, he drops to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
Makes a move. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's open the show with Vanderbilt, taking on the number 9 team, the USC Trojans.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
And it's the Commodores with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
So now it's second and long. Got a man. It's Brown. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Jones wants to throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. And he'll be brought down.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Jones to throw. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Check, check, check. 3692, love check. Hey, check it, check it. 95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Q, Q. Hydro, hydro. Go, go.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Maybe a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another wrong touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right.
Just keeps moving. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Here we go, ready. Ready, five, ready, go.
They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He might want another play.
Wide, 3-3. Booster, booster. Freeze, freeze. Go, go.
Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Red 18, ready. Slide, slide. Level. Go, go.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Gator. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's the give off the left side. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. Here's a heat. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. He's got great speed. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34.
Ready? Whoa, 22, 22, ready, go!
Jones to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him to get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Squid. Where did he go?
He'll throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down.
Booster. Freeze. Slug. Go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. This one's complete. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long.
Makes a grab and room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've reached the break. BYU is on top, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Ready, go!
Just keep slinging it. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets enough. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Gators racing to the line in a hurry-up. Might be changing the route. Jones wants to throw it. Back's looking for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gators!
think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The give on the counter. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's got the tight end. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Quick completion on the out. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. Third down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Cougars will have it 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Bachmeyer. And the ball's out, and they're after it. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Looking to fire. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it at the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books.